Whether you are single, couples or family members, this development can definitely serve your needs. Hello guys, I'm James from Homeseller. We help home buyers to buy HDB for 1999 and condo for 2999. So I'm here in this EC development which is called 100 Palms. This is not my first time over here. I am coming back again to show buyers some of the 3-bedroom unit and also the 4-bedroom unit. Some interesting facts that if you have not known, right, is that 100 Palm EC is the most profitable EC by far, whereby every owner who actually bought this EC right now they sold off. Most of them they actually sold with a profit gain of more than $1 million. So that is really a lot of gain. Let's take a look around and let me show you how this development looks like, and do you think it deserves such a capital gain? So this is the lift to the clubhouse for this development. This is quite important because if you go and look at some of the older condo development, right, sometimes there is no direct access from the basement car park to the clubhouse facilities. So this one is here. The only thing that I feel they could have done better is to give more signboard on the other side of the car park, because when I park already, I actually park on the other side, and then I don't really see signboard that actually guide me to this part where it shows lift to the clubhouse. This is probably one of the part I feel that maybe the management office can do better from here. So 100 Palms is a condo with full facilities, and if you are families with kids, this development might be very suitable for you because you can see that there is a kids pool. Most development will have kids pool, but not all of them will have indoor so-called function room for the kids. Probably you can also host your birthday party over here as well. And if we walk down further, there are also play facilities for the kids, and on the very end there are also other facilities as well. The whole development is quite big per se, so whether you are single, couples or family members, this development can definitely serve your needs. So this one is not only a tennis court, it is also a half basketball court, so you can see the lines and then the ring is over there. Personally, one of the downside I feel about 100 Palms is if you look at the location that they are in, right, they are actually sitting on a location whereby all the view is being blocked. It's either you face inside the facilities area or you actually face the opposite block. So right now I am at one end of this development, so there's no choice. It's either you choose the facilities view or you choose to face building view. In my personal opinion, that is the only downside I feel about 100 Palms. If I have to choose what is the kind of view that I want if I'm going to buy a unit in 100 Palms, I will probably choose the facilities view, because after all it still looks much better than looking at a building, though it will be a little bit noisy because the kids facilities is further down. So if you are in the upper part of the development, I think it is quite good, quite okay. So 100 Palms has a total of 531 units, and this is the size of the gym. So you have dumbbell over here, and then you have a row of these running track. That one is a cycling track and some other things, and you have this machine. It's a decent size based on the total number of units that they have. Let me show you guys one trick how to know whether this development is a EC or a condo. Most of the time this will work, okay, most of the time. If you look at the condo balcony, right, usually it is metal frame with glass for the balcony. For EC, right, a lot of the EC is actually fully metal frame for the balcony. So if let's say you see that the balcony is like metal frame, right behind me, metal frame, right, high chance this development is actually a EC development. So I just finished the viewing together with my buyer. So we went to see 3-bed penthouse unit that has a higher ceiling at the living room area, and we also get a chance to see the 4-bedroom unit in 100 Palms. Overall, the vibe I think is all okay. The size wise still relatively spacious. So let's see whether or not will my buyer consider this development. If you are buying for yourself, will you buy a 3-bed or a 4-bed unit over here that costs around 2.2 mil? Let me know your comments politely and respectfully, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.